Howdy guys, it's Joe, and we're finally on the PTR. It takes so long to get onto a game, but we're here with ROADHOG. He did get a pretty nice buff. They made so that now his E, you can move while using it, and you can heal. That's about it though. And as a person that used to play quite a bit of ROADHOG, it's not the best. Okay, where are you at? Doomfist? You piece of garbage. It's not the best, but I mean, it's not the worst either. It makes it that you can survive quite a bit longer. It makes it that, yeah, that's really, I can't sugarcoat it. There's nothing more than that. You just survive longer. That's about it. And while I wouldn't say that's terrible, you know, taking 50% less damage isn't bad. It certainly doesn't change him as a character, you know, fix a lot what was broken with him. He still can't really one-shot people. He still can't really take out that much. But he is better. So, I mean, if you're hoping for... Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Picked him off. If you're hoping for some damage reduction like that, which is nice, and for some other stuff, I mean, it's there. Can I get this guy? Oh, I can't finish him off. As you see right there, you know he lived because of the damage reduction. You could say that's pretty good. Unfortunately, though, I don't know. It just feels a little bit awkward. And that's all I'm really going to say about him. He still feels fun, though. He's still one of my favorite tanks. Does a lot of damage, a lot of everything. And it's nice that at least he's getting a little bit of love. Considering that his hook got, you know, torn to shreds so much. Overall, I'd say that his hook is an analogy. I guess his buff is kind of like a crash meme. Funny for a little bit. Pretty useful to make you feel better. But at the same time, it won't save your life. And it won't make you a better person. But still, you know, whatever. Speaking of those crash memes, insta segue. Those are pretty dang good. As far as some other stuff with this character, though, he's pretty good at camping or whatever. But, I mean, he's never been that bad. I have a lot of really good experience with him. For a long time, he was super good. And right here, I'm pretty much just stuck, so I just have to kind of wait. At least you can get vision now while looking at it. But, I mean, I watched for quite a while. I'm gonna die. Yeah, rip. Of people playing ROADHOG, and of course, tournament ROADHOG, and esports ROADHOG, and stuff like that, and it was really interesting. And eventually, after, you know, waiting enough time, always wanting to go to tournaments and stuff, myself, we finally actually went to an Xbox One tournament. No, I'm a PC player, but I went to an Xbox One one, where we were losing our games, and then we picked up ROADHOG, got a lot of picks, got a lot of damage, and eventually actually won that game. I think it's really cool. He definitely has some stuff that only he can do. Or at least he did. Now it's a bit different, and you know, I'm hoping that they add something to his kit. What I'm really hoping is that they'd maybe rework him a little bit, make him better at tanking, better at something like that. Generally, as it is right now, you can kind of like, I don't know, you piece of trash. You can face tank, but that's about it. Like, you can't really tank way too much. You can just walk in the way of people and do the best you possibly can. Fortunately, we lost right there. I mean, I thought we were doing pretty okay, but whatever. The main buff that people are interested in this patch is, of course, the Junkrat buff. I think that's going to make him quite good. But, ROADHOG, you don't have everything lost. You still can do quite a bit. And, yeah, again, he can win games. So, if you want to try to play him, I'm definitely not going to be against any of you going for him in matches. He can also do pretty well against bursts right now, such as Reaper. He couldn't do as well before because they could easily hit you through your E, but now we actually can. That's all I'm really going to say about this character, and with these buffs, I don't really want to oversaturate what I'm trying to say and just get rid of my point. Some other stuff that I've been doing, though. We've been getting ourselves quite a bit of Overwatch tournaments, actually. Hopefully doing okay. Winning quite a decent amount. They are Xbox One, though, as I was saying earlier, which isn't as exciting for me because, of course, I'm trying to get good on PC. Using an Xbox controller is a little bit awkward. Have you guys ever done that? It's definitely a challenge. Sometimes I want to do like a Xbox One. Oh, that was bad. An Xbox One only challenge in ranked and see if I can win a game or not. Oh, come on. Oh, I can move and heal while moving. That's actually nice. I forgot about that. Nice, good change for myself. But yeah, I think that could be kind of cool. Because most people that play PC never want to touch Xbox. But the people that play console and, you know, watch people playing PC, I think it could be cool to see somebody do a lot worse, but still have a heck of a ton of fun. Let's walk up, hook this guy. As long as you get the double flick shot, you can still do okay. And if I can hook somebody right here, that would be fine as well. If I can get around the backside. Oh, come on. What was that stinking... Why do you walk forward and then backwards? At least right here I can just walk straight onto the point. I guess that's a thing that you can do now. But I do have to back up and try to wait and see if I can possibly... that was a useless hook. Possibly do that. One thing I wish that would kind of happen is that when you pressed E, it would reduce crowd control, or make so you can't get crowd control until the end, and then, you know, after you... Did you see that Tracer hook? I wish the crowd control would happen at the end, so then you'd get at least all your healing. Oh, I don't even get to see it. That was the luckiest hook I think I've ever seen. But yeah, you know, it's okay. Some other cool stuff that's been going on, though, is actually... I finally went to a Smash Bros. Tournament. I know all you Smash fans that have been watching my channel for Smash Bros. Not just for Overwatch for 2 years. There you go. I went to a Smash tournament. We locked in there. Even if you don't know what anything about Smash, it's essentially just a one-on-one tournament. But some interesting information to hear about us. I went in with 4 other people. Went to play some Super Smash Bros. Melee, and we all lost on the very first round. So, that sucks. You can't... Oh, that really sucks. You can't actually reduce the damage of Doomfist because he blocks all your damage. Or I guess he CCs you out of that. That's really stupid. That shouldn't happen. But yeah. We played around. All of us lost. I went in there. I almost won with Dr. Mario having some fun. But yeah, there you go. A quick little Smash Bros. Update for all you Smash lovers out there. As I know quite a bit of you guys... just randomly comment on Smash Bros. I know it's kind of a meme, but I think it's funny either way. Earlier as well, I started to play a bit of Zenyatta, and he actually works pretty well in ranked. As I was saying, supports can win a lot of ranked games, and Zen is probably the best one to do that if you're pretty good at him, and I think I'm okay at the character. Shoot. Kind of sucks. If you get hacked by Sombra, not Symmetra, it really does kind of suck. Okay, hook that guy. Can't jump out of the way. Pulse bombed. We should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Finish that off right there. But yeah, tanks of course are carrying me games, but Zenyatta as well. He's been a really good pick as far as trying to win some games. If you can get a few picks at Zenyatta, you can actually do quite a bit of damage and actually, carry games pretty decently. Earlier though, somebody insta-lucked Zenyatta before I could. And then we lost that game pretty hard. I was forced to go Mercy, who I have like a not good win rate on. I think I'm okay at Mercy. Don't give that to me. But yeah, I went that guy, lost that Mercy game. Next game though, I insta-locked Zenyatta before anyone else, but this guy was duo queuing Lucio Zen. They really wanted that. I finally gave it to him. I went Winston, who I think I have like a 60% win rate on. Not way too bad. But then we lost, and I didn't see him get a single pick on the little top right of my screen. I was very disappointed, even though you don't really need to get picks. That's what I feel like is kind of cool about support and tank. If you get kills, it's like a little bit extra. Okay, watch this. This is what I guess that E is used for now. Just walking up and body blocking. Hit that guy out of his own one. I guess that's how you're supposed to use it. I don't know any other way that you're supposed to use that for. Okay, heal up. Nice. Let's see if we can get that reload. That's kind of how that works. But yeah, there's some weird stuff. Especially, well, I guess less so with this character because he's essentially a DPS hero that is called a tank. And let's show that off with this sneaky little kill right here. Watch this. Watch this. Shoot. Okay, get me out of here. If that would have hit, that would have been the epitome, or whatever, in my career. I could not say that word. Walk around right here, though. Now we have vision, so that's actually pretty useful. Okay, that was dumb. I knew that he was coming around too. Let's walk up here. I kind of want to waste my E right now, but it is actually a really useful ability for healing, so you don't really want to waste that as far as that goes. And let's hook them up. Just nobody's going anywhere. Let's just walk out of the point. One thing that I keep seeing in ranked games, save the Hanzo. Nice. I think he's gonna, oh nice, Hanzo got a kill right after. I saved the game. One thing that I keep seeing in ranked is people that have like no stinking idea how to play DPS. Insta-locking DPS. Dang it, that was too bad. Gold healing by a landslide. There's no tank. Okay. 4 gold medals, whatever. But yeah, I keep seeing just insta-lock DPSs everywhere. I guess everybody's just kind of done. I hope that they buff tanks a bit more. I hope that they make them more fun. Maybe if they could actually rework this tank Probably one of the funnest tanks in the entire game. Just something that was just as fun, but I guess not as, toxic. I wouldn't really say the old one of this guy was that toxic, but I guess the game developers did, so maybe if they could rework it that way, that could work. And let's just stand on the point, because literally nobody else is. Nice. Oh, that's as well. Everybody keeps C9ing games right now. Yeah, a little bit weird. But definitely something that's been going on in a ton of games. Let's hook that guy up. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Flick shot, E, walk away. Again, the problem is... Okay, let's walk right here. If they know where I am, it kind of sucks. What? Okay. Come on. Let's just... E. Melee. There we go. A Widowmaker did get that nice buff as well, but... Ah, you scum. Come on, heal up. Okay, got that pick. No. Okay, yeah. I mean, there's only so much you can do as this character. He's not bad, definitely, but only so much you can do, especially with team comps seen in the PTR. One thing I should say, though, if you do want to pick up ROADHOG, don't pick him up as your solo tank, because a lot of times people triple DPS, duo support, one tank. Right now, he's especially terrible, like in the live servers, but even with the PTR buffs, he is not a good solo tank. Like, you can walk up here, try to tank a little bit. I could just, like, walk and E, but I'm just feeding them all. I'm not really doing way too much at all. It's not a good choice, for the most part, to try to solo tank like that. And, as you see, I can only tank as well with my E's up. A lot of awkward stuff with this character. And I guess it'll just take a while to see if people can figure out what's, I guess, the perfect way to play ROADHOG. The perfect way to use your E, the perfect way to save it. I just don't feel like the effect also lasts long enough. Maybe if they made it to the next 5 seconds after you use your E. That's an extremely long amount of time. But maybe for the next 2 seconds after you finish your E, kind of like a Gragas effect from League of Legends, you start to get a little bit more of a heal or like residue damage reduction that goes down from like 50% to 20%, and then it, completely gets rid of it. Something else to make his block a little bit better, because again, as it is, he's not really bruiser, he's not really much of a tank, he's kind of all over the place, and maybe adding that could do something. Got a lot of damage though, and 7,000 healing. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Again, if you want to pick him up, I'm not going to say anything against that. He's fun, definitely, and these buffs probably make him like one of the best duelists in the game. There's not much you can do against him, especially because if you try to use your burst on him at any time, he can just block it all and then kill you from there. But in most team fights, it's kind of hard to figure out a time to use it. You aren't nearly as immobile, but you still aren't nearly as, I guess, I don't know, as versatile as most of the other tanks. Even though you think you would be, he's just kind of not right now. But at least that's my own personal opinion. I would really like to hear yours in the comment section down below. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you all for watching. Tell me your own opinion. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. As always, guys, have a wonderful day.